Hello and welcome back to another lecture. In this lecture, we will discuss about externalization in Java. So, externalization is a mechanism by which we can customize the serialization mechanism. So, serialization we learned in last class. It is a mechanism by which we can convert objects into a serialized byte stream form, and then we can store it in files and all. So, externalization is also the similar kind of process by which we can customize the serialization process. So in the last lecture we seen there are some transient keyword which we can use by which we can customize some of the serialization mechanism. But if it is a large bloated object, at that time it is very difficult to manually add all the transient keyword, and all the manually handling will be difficult. So at that time we can use the externalizable interface, and we can use the externalization process. So in this process there is an interface called as externalizable interface which we need to implement in our program, and then we need to implement its methods read external and write external, in which we will write our code for what will happen when we object we will write. That part of the code we have to write in the read external and write external methods respectively. And that's it for this lecture. Now let us see some program based on externalization. Now let us see a program based on externalization in Java. So externalization is a process of customizing the serialization mechanism. So let us see a program. So here I will have an employee object and I will externalize and de-externalize the employee. So that will be the coding. So let us see the particular particular class employee. So here you can see the employee class. It implements the a particular externalizable interface, and you can see the method fields in that id name and the department, and constructor to initialize the values. And after that I will have read external and write external to implement. So in the write external I will implement the writing logic, what I will write to the object when the object is being written into the file. At that time what logic I have to write. So I am only writing two fields into the particular stream, so that I will be customizing the serialization. And after that I'm while reading logic read external method. So there I will write the reading logic, in which I will read only the two elements for string. I need to use the read object method and write object method respectively. Now let us see the main method. So here is the main method. So the first part of the code will be externalizing the code. So here you can see same to serialization. I have to create a file input stream object, and then object input stream object, file output stream object, and then I have to create the file object output stream object. Like that I have to create one by one, and then I have to write object method I have to call, and then I will be able to externalize the particular code. So automatically the externalization will happen on the particular class, and the code will be externalizing. So there are some exceptions which I am catching here. So that is a part of the externalization in Java. Now let us see the de-externalization part of the code. So similar to deserialization, we have to do the file input stream and object input stream with objects we have to create, and then we have to use the read object method to read the particular object, and we have to cast the particular object to our employee class, and then I will print the particular values. And during that process, this process, there are many exceptions which I am catching one by one. Each exceptions are catched. So let us see the output of this program. Here you can see the code is externalizing first, and then de-externalization result is coming for us. So all the de-externalized values are coming. So the department is coming as null because we are not writing the department object. Like we are using the transient keyword. Similar to that, I am customizing the department. Department is avoided. So all other two fields have been printed correctly. So this is about externalization in Java. So it is a process of customizing the serialization mechanism. And in this lecture, we seen about it. Thank you for watching the lecture. I will be back with the next lecture.